talking before about it, but what does it mean to have Dak more incorporated with this event that you and Roger have ran so well for so long?
Well, it's I'll be honest. I feel like something's missing, and that something's 12. Roger, and I just always have been here with him on this night. But there's going to come a time when we all step down, and Roger, of course, did last year, and I couldn't have thought of a better person than Dak. I mean, you see what he does in the community and how important it is to him, and it has. I mean, someone asked the question. I think because Roger and I have been the co-chairs for so long, and it started with Roger, that it just seemed like a natural fit to get Dak involved, and thankfully he wanted to take on a little bit more on his plate, and he's excited about it. So I'm really grateful for him, and look forward to spend time with him like I did Roger for the last several years.
Not only do the three of you share this event now, but of course that Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
Yeah.
What was the pride factor in seeing Dak get that award?
It's a big deal. I think it's a big deal. Sometimes I think maybe when it comes to that trophy, there's maybe too much attention paid to who actually wins it. But there's 32 nominees, and I think all of those are deserving of really special recognition because the league does a lot, and there's always a lot of attention to some of the indiscretions I think maybe that happen with some of the players during the course of the year, and I don't know that we celebrate enough of what most players do during their time off in the community. And so I really admire the fact that Roger Goodell, he made it a point to really prop up the Walter Payton Man of the Year and make it the award each year, and have it represent what the league represents. And so for Dak to be a part of that, be a part of the Cowboys players that have won that, I know it means a lot to him, meant a lot to me. And it's great to have him as a winner.
As far as football goes, if we could ask you, Zeke obviously still hasn't chosen the team. Do you feel like the door could still be open to return to Dallas? And if not, where might be a good fit?
It seems. I don't want to speak for the Cowboys or for the Joneses, but it feels like that might be the case. And I know there's a great amount of respect for Zeke. I think the question becomes, is Zeke capable of really having a reduced role? And my guess is, knowing him the way that I do, that he would handle that fine. I thought he handled everything this past year really well. And I've talked to a number of people that have been in that locker room, coaches, players, and he's the glue. So losing those type of players, I've said it before, that you don't replace those guys. I mean, it's really, really hard. And so sometimes we had some when I was playing, didn't contribute much on the field during the games. He obviously would contribute more. But those that didn't, they had a really big role in allowing us to do what we were able to do. And I think Zeke's one of those people. So I think it would be a great addition if they were able to work something out and bring him back.
Hey, Mr. Aikman, Thomas Brady, NBC 5. What do you think about Jerry's legacy and your fondest memory about Jerry?
Jerry's legacy?
Yes, sir, and it's your fondest memory about Jerry.
We're not going over legacy already, are we? I don't even know where to begin. His legacy with the Cowboys, of course, is the Super Bowl teams, and obviously being a part of those as the owner coming in. I think his bigger legacy is on a national or on a league level, and what he's done. There's a short list of names that have had the impact on the league and the growth of the game, the way that Jerry Jones has had.
And your memory of him? Your fondest memory of Jerry?
Man, I've had a lot. I've had a lot of good times with Jerry. I've had a lot of tough moments with Jerry. Our relationship is one that I'm proud of. It's complicated, but no, I love Jerry, and having been his first overall draft pick back in 1989, and to be there right from the beginning. When he and Jimmy came in, and then to see him all these years later and what he's been able to build with the organization and the stadium and all the good stuff that's happened there within the organization, but then also to be a Hall of Fame owner. And like I said, what he did for the growth of revenue for the National Football League, there's not many people that have done more for the league than he has.
Thank you.